Hey everyone, I want to take a minute to go over one of our assessments, 3.1. There was a couple had issues with it. I just want to make sure nobody has a problem when they're completing it and that you're doing all the steps thoroughly. As you can see on my screen, this is what you see. At the top are the instructions on how to complete this specific assignment. So if you'll notice in here, there's actually a little scroll bar. So at the bottom, add an HP template with the title Nose and Throat, include only nose and throat sections. You think it ends there. You actually have to scroll down to see that after adding the template, you have to log out. If you go ahead and submit before you log out, it will not count anything that you did, and it'll look like it just was not recording any of the moves that you made. So I'm going to go over this one really quickly with you. Starting at the beginning, it wants us to investigate, so we're going to go to the to-do list. Then it wants us to look at the list of patient charts. I usually scroll down just to make sure that the simulator records that I was on this screen. You might not have to, I just do it as an extra precaution. List of upcoming appointments. So again, we're in scheduled appointments. These are upcoming. List of incomplete bills. These have not been completed, so those are them. And then next it wants us to look at a list of pending prescriptions. It automatically opens on pending prescriptions. We're good there. Wants a list of signed labs, not the pending labs. So you have to make sure to click on this button that says signed labs. Alright. Next, list the set of messages, not received messages. So we're looking at these, and then we want to make sure that we click on the sent messages, so that way it recognizes that we looked at that. Pending documents automatically opens in pending. And then a list of available reports. So here's all the reports that are available. Then it wants us to view user information for Dr. Patrick Chaplin. So you want to go to your settings because he's a physician in our practice. I usually go ahead and select it by the last name just so that, look, there he is right at the top, easy to find. Hit view. It wants us to view it and then close it without making any changes. So I did that, and then it wants us to add a HP template. So then you go to your templates, add template, and it wanted us to name it nose and throat. Alright, and then when we go down here, we got to make sure that it's H&P. And it only wants us to select the nose and throat. Save. Alright, then don't forget to scroll down after adding, log out. So you go up to your blue button, go to log out, and then once you've logged out, you can hit submit. Once you hit submit, it'll submit that entire exercise, and as you can see, I got 15 out of 15. So just make sure that when you're going through these, you're being as thorough as possible. You're not skipping any steps, and you're doing everything that it asks to the T. That is the easiest way to take out all the frustration. I will say, if you're trying to do some of these exercises late at night or after a long day, it's really easy to skip steps, and it's very easy to get frustrated at it. So I recommend doing these exercises when you have a fresh mind and you know you're able to focus well on what it's asking for you to do. But as always, if you have any questions, no matter what time, my email's open 24/7, 365, so you can email me. Usually I am very quick to respond. If I'm not responding right away, it's usually because I'm either in class, in a meeting, or it's really late at night and I am in bed asleep. So that's that. Let me know if you have any questions, or if you get stuck on something and you want me to take a look at it for you. I'm more than happy to do that. We're here to get you through this class and not be frustrated. I would rather you use your time wisely and not be stuck on something for 30 minutes that should take you only about 4 or 5 minutes. So if you get past that time, it's not a long, exercise, just reach out. That way you're not getting frustrated, okay? I know your time is just as valuable as mine, so I want to make sure that you have that. If you have any questions, again, email me.